Today, in the book of Genesis, we are reminded of the journey of one of our great ancestors in the faith, Abraham, who remains faithful to the Lord, and God makes a covenant with him in perpetuity. In the Gospel, Jesus tries to tell his hearers that he is the ongoing faithfulness of God, the sign that God is keeping the covenant. They reject this as blasphemy, and we see that they were ready to stone him right there and then. Henry Nouwen tells us that we can see God's ongoing desire for us if we look carefully at the patriarchs, like Abraham, and then at what Jesus says and does. At first, God was for us a protector and a shield, leading the people of Israel through the desert and protecting them from all harm. In Jesus, God becomes with us a companion and a friend, a brother who wants to share in our human experience, raising it and showing us that it is possible to live a life of faithful trust in God. And finally, after the resurrection, Jesus sends the Holy Spirit, God who dwells within us, our very breath and heartbeat. God desires communion with us and will do what it takes for that to be realized. God sends Jesus, God's only begotten Son. In today's Gospel, Jesus faces adversity from the authorities as he tries to bridge the gap and unite all people with God. The horror of the approaching cross is because of God's desire to be in a deep and eternal union with each of us. As we continue to hear about the conflict between Jesus and the Jews, we know that this will lead to a gruesome death on the cross. But watch Jesus carefully. He calmly continues to speak the truth no matter how much opposition he gets and remains faithful to his word. Jesus knows that God is within him. Take time today to examine your Lenten journey so far. Perhaps when you started on this journey, you understood that God was for you. As Lent has progressed, have you become increasingly aware of God's desire to be united with you in all things in your life? Have you experienced God with you and God within you?